Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Memorizing the Quran can be challenging for many individuals in the Muslim Ummah. This video throws light upon the tips to help you with the memorization process, making it easier not just to remember but also to truly comprehend its teachings. When it comes to memorizing the Quran, a lot of folks think it's just about repeating the verses until you can recite them from memory. But there's more to it than that. Memorization involves both committing the words to heart, which helps create a deep emotional connection, and mastering their pronunciation through oral practice. Let's take a closer look at what tongue memorization means, aka oral practice. Tongue memorization involves looking at the verses, reciting them, and then repeating them until you are confident enough to recite them on your own. Tongue memorization is regarded as a widely practiced method for learning the Quran due to its direct approach. This type of memorization involves a range of techniques, including repetitive recitation of a verse or a page, followed by repeated attempts to recite it from memory. Is tongue memorization the best and the sole method for memorizing the Quran? We shall discuss that in the later portion of this video. Now, let's discuss qalb memorization, which involves using your muscular organ, the heart. Can someone memorize through their heart? Absolutely. When a person is said to learn by heart, it means they are emotionally connected. Qalb memorization consists of three main components, which involves, first and foremost, is the tarjuma, which is the translation of the Holy Quran. Secondly is the Arabic language, used for understanding the Quranic grammar when reciting. And lastly is the tafsir, the interpretation and the explanation of the Quran. Using the tongue memorization method to recite the Holy Quran yields quick results in the short term but not in the long run. Tongue memorization only aids in storing information temporarily, leading to eventual forgetfulness over time. While this method may assist in worldly knowledge and matters, it may not be suitable for Quranic memorization, which should involve comprehension and emotional engagement when reciting its verses. If not tongue memorization, then is heart-based memory the solution? This method also has its drawbacks. When incorporating tarjuma, tafsir, and the Arabic grammar into the Quranic recitation, individuals may struggle to maintain fluency in the recitation due to either forgetting the meaning or being unable to recall the grammar used or any other issues. This can impede both recitation and the memorization efforts. So you might be curious about the most efficient method. The key is to establish a connection among the three essential elements: the tongue, mind, and the heart. You may wonder how to achieve this. One aspect involves verbal memorization, which accounts for 1/3 of the process. It entails repeating the verses until you feel confident. Additionally, memorizing with your heart, that is, with the help of the three main components, helps in connecting the mind and the heart together, contributing another 1/3. Both of these actions helps the information retrieved to be stored in the mind. Note that stopping at this point will result in unreliable and insufficient memorization. So what is the remaining 1/3? The key is to maintain the link between the tongue and the heart. How does one achieve that? It is to repeatedly review the Quran at least 10 times, enabling you to firmly establish its memory in your mind and the heart. To achieve complete memorization, it is highly important to review the Quran a minimum of 10 times. This level of memorization leads to full mastery. Remember, successful memorization occurs when an individual aligns the tongue, mind, and their heart. This way, you can make real headway in your quest to memorize the Quran. Jazakumullahu khair.